Many stars have ruined their careers in attempts to recapture their youth, but some of the most beautiful celebrities in Hollywood have been the victims of plastic surgery gone wrong. Let's take a look at top 20 Hollywood celebrities who ruined their careers with plastic surgery. Number 1, Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey was known for her unusual nose, which made her stand out from the crowd. In 1989, she took the decision to undergo a nose operation and made her nose look like that of every other major actress at the time. Even though her nose job wasn't that big of a deal, it made a big difference in how her face looked. She talked about her regrettable procedure. "I went into the operating room of a celebrity and came out anonymous. Unfortunately for her, her career shrank along with her nose and stopped landing roles because nobody really recognized her anymore." Number 2, Dana Delaney. After the end of Desperate Housewives, Dana Delaney decided to try Botox, which put an end to her career. Kurt dermatologist advised her to try it because he had seen success using it with other clients, but she said, "He injected my forehead, hit a nerve, and made a huge hematoma. The nerve has been dead ever since, and it affected the muscle in my right eye, so my right eye has started to droop a little bit." Luckily for Dana, she did get back to work in the end, but it took her a while to feel like she could go back on screen. Number 3, Tara Reid. "When I was in American Pie, everyone was kissing my butt. I didn't know how lucky I was." Tara Reid had several plastic surgeries. In 2004, many of her surgeries went wrong, so in 2007 she had to have corrective procedures to fix them. In an interview, she said, "I had a hernia right next to my belly button. There's this huge bomb. I could not wear a bikini because of this." After those botched surgeries, she couldn't get the same high-quality jobs as before and lost a lot of work. Number 4, Reed Ewing. Reed Ewing had several cosmetic procedures done while he was going through body dysmorphia, all of which he is now sorry for. In an interview with Huffington Post, he mentions that after all the swelling from the surgeries went down, the results were nothing like what he expected. He then swore never to get cosmetic surgery again. It took him about 6 months before he was comfortable with people even looking at him, and wished he could go back in time and take all those operations back end. He stopped working while he was recovering from the swelling and trying to come to terms with his new look. Number 5, Lisa Arendelle. Lisa Arendelle is famous for her big lips, but in the 1980s, one of her lip injections went wrong and made her look completely different. She said on the Today Show that she decided to get silicone injected into her lips when she was only 24 years old. She also said that because her lips were starting to look bad, she had asked her doctor to take out as much of the silicone as possible. Apparently, her big lips cost her a lot of work in Hollywood, and that's why she only ever gets small parts. Number 6, Mickey Rourke. In the early 1990s, Mickey Rourke took a break from acting to become a boxer. He was a very good boxer, but had to pay a high price with his once beautiful face. He tried to fix the effects of his injuries with a series of plastic surgeries, but the results hurt his chances in Hollywood. Rourke was finally able to get rid of, or at least downplay, most of the bad work he had done since then. His career has taken off, but Rourke, as he had another nose job done in 2017, and said, "Now I'm pretty again." Number 7, Ashlee Simpson. Let it be clear that the biggest reason behind the decline of Ashlee Simpson's career was being busted lip-syncing on Saturday Night Live in 2004, prompting the Who Done That went down in history. However, another reason to consider was quite a possibly her suddenly smaller nose in July 2006. Simpson appeared on the cover of Marie Claire through the Los Angeles Times preaching self-acceptance, and to be fair, it's a great message, except that soon after the issue hit newsstands, she was spotted with a brand new nose. Number 8, Denise Richards. Denise Richards' Elle became a stunning actress, model, reality star, and everything in between. Still, even Richards can experience a bad result from plastic surgery. When she was 19, she got a boob job she totally regrets without doing enough research on her doctor, because she was in such a hurry to get bigger breasts. Unfortunately for her, the doctor put bigger implants than what she had asked for, and while she tried to have a second breast surgery to fix the problem, she ended up with implants that were even bigger than before. Well, luckily for her, she got a third operation to get the size of breasts she had always wanted. Number 9, Lara Flynn Boyle. From 1990 to 1991, Laura Flynn Boyle was a total heartthrob on Twin Peaks, and from 1997 to 2003, she was just as beautiful on The Practice, but around the beginning of the 2000s, her lips started to look bigger. After Las Vegas was canceled in 2006, she had less work. The actress, who used to be a big star on TV, now only does TV movies and guest roles. She appeared in 2 TV movies and 1 short in 2006, 2 low-budget projects in 2007, 1 episode of Law and Order in 2008, 2 low-budget projects in 2009, and 1 low-budget film, each in 2011, 2013, and 2014. Number 10. Lil Kim. Lil Kim was once rap queen, going platinum with hardcore, and winning a Grammy for her Lady Marmalade firsts, unfortunately. The pint-sized hip-hop powerhouse hasn't had a hit since her 4th album. A reason could be due to the changing nature of the music industry as well as her feud with Nicki Minaj. Also, it's almost indisputable that part of the reason the queen has been dethroned is due to her drastically different appearance. In a 2005 interview, Kim admitted to getting a nose job and another rhinoplasty after suffering a broken nose at the hands of an abusive ex-boyfriend, but she has denied getting any other work done. Number 11. Melanie Griffith. In the late 1990s, Melanie started going under the knife and was reportedly said to have worked on her lips and possibly a facelift, and the results did not make her look like she did before. When Porter magazine asked Griffith through E! News, that did she know how much her surgeries had hurt her in Hollywood, said, "I didn't know until people started saying, 'Oh my God, what has she done?' I felt so bad. I went to a different doctor, and he started getting rid of all that the woman doctor had put in. I hope I now look more normal." Number 12. Farah Abraham. Farah Abraham got butchered in 2015 and went on to talk about how badly her lip implants went wrong. She told people that even the anesthesia didn't seem to work right during her first surgery, which is why she went to see doctors Terry Dubrow and Paul Nassif. In October 2017, she was fired from the long-running reality show that was her main source of income, because she wouldn't stop doing adult entertainment on the side. Number 13. Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox doesn't say that she lost any specific acting jobs because of her procedures, but she has said that she once had so much filler in her face that she could barely move. But isn't moving one's face an actor's entire job? The actress told New Beauty that she slowly used fillers, which is why she didn't realize she had gone too fat until a friend told her. She had taken it out, but she hasn't ruled out using them again in the future, but she seems to have a healthier view of life getting older now. Number 14. Janice Dickinson. Janice Dickinson said she had a facelift, tummy tuck, facial fillers, and botched breast implants, which she got. In 2013, Dickinson filed for bankruptcy in 2013, and many of her debts were allegedly to plastic surgeons. Fortunately for Dickinson, $1 million of her debts was erased a year later. Dickinson may have made up for the costs of her many surgeries through her career success, but sadly, Dickinson's age, puffy appearance, and often difficult attitude have made it hard for her to find work. Number 15. Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers, a comedian, had been in the hospital a lot. She did it so often that people, especially those who were born after the height of her career, knew more about her love of plastic surgery than her comedy career. Rivers told Anderson Cooper, "I just go in every weekend and do something new. It's like a cup of coffee. It keeps you going." And Rivers' daughter held an intervention because she thought her mother had gone too far with her plastic surgery. Hauntingly fitting, it was complications from an elective surgery that ended Rivers' life. Though the procedure was not plastic surgery, her daughter deemed the issues malpractice and filed a lawsuit which was settled in her favor. Number 16. Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag lived out everyone's worst nightmare regarding plastic surgery. Entertainment. Tonight says that the MTV reality star had almost a dozen surgeries in the span of 24 hours. These included fat injections in her face, pinned back ears, breast implants, and a nose job. In an interview, Montag says it was a rock-bottom moment in her life. After rewatching her videos, she says, "I think going through it at the time was hard enough, and I was just in way over my head. I didn't know what I was in for." Number 17. Courtney Love. If you know anything about Courtney Love, you know that she has had a lot of regrets in her life. She had a long battle with drugs and alcohol use, and also has a tense relationship with her daughter, Frances Bean. Love has said that she hates the change she got while she was the face of 90s grunge, where they gave her lip injections and did a nose job. Number 18. Crystal Hefner. Crystal Hefner felt like people expected her to look a certain way because she was a Playboy model and the wife of Hugh Hefner. Unfortunately for her, Hefner had a lot of surgeries which eventually hurt her health. Her breast implants caused her to lose her memory and feel tired, and a fat transfer surgery almost cost her her life. After all the bad things that happened with her procedures, Hefner now goes for a more natural look in real life and on social media. She went on to say that she was worried about who would still follow her account. Number 19. Meg Ryan. While many have argued that Meg got plastic surgery, she's hesitant against that happening. But in fact, Dr. Mark Youssef from Unique Cosmetic Surgery told Hollywood Life, Ryan has had too much work done over the years. He says, the most obvious thing that she's had done is some sort of filler or fat transfer to her cheek when she smiles. All of that filler moves up and makes her eyes look smaller. The reason she looks masculine is because of the placement of the volume in her cheeks. Meg kept doing different procedures but left Hollywood and altered her looks. Number 20. Vivica of Fox. Early in Fox's career, she did some modeling and was known for having a sweet, innocent look. Later, she didn't think that was good enough and she had a nose job and got fillers from time to time. This probably hurt her career, though she has been in movies and competed on Celebrity Apprentice since. If you like this video, do not forget to share and subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments who gets your votes as the worst plastic surgery done by a celebrity.